Okay, let's talk about 5S. And right off the bat, I want to clear up a huge misunderstanding. A lot of people think 5S is just about cleaning. It's not even close. It's actually a powerful system for turning total chaos into simple, beautiful clarity.
Yeah, it goes so much deeper than just tidying up. And to show you what I mean, we're going to break down the entire 5S method using just one single super relatable example, a messy work desk. By the end of this, you'll see exactly how this system can create some serious efficiency, pretty much anywhere.
You know this scene, right? We've all been there. This is our starting point. You can't find that one important paper, you're wasting precious minutes untangling a cable. It feels normal, sure, but in the world of lean thinking, this is a perfect example of what we call waste. So let's fix this desk using 5S, one step at a time.
Our very first step is sort. And the idea here is brutally simple. If you don't need it, it's gotta go. We're not even thinking about organizing yet. This is purely about elimination.
So we look at every single thing on the desk, and we make a simple choice. It's either needed or it's not needed. There's no middle ground. Those old reports from last year? Not needed. The pen that ran out of ink? Definitely not needed. And everything in that not needed pile gets removed from the workspace completely. Gone.
And just like that, with one simple action, you've already made a huge difference. The visual noise is gone. There's less stuff to get in your way, less to distract you, and way less to search through when you actually need to find something important.
All right, let's move on to our second step, set in order. This is where we build on that great progress. Now that we're only left with the essentials, we're going to give every single one of those items its own designated home. This is that classic philosophy in action, a place for everything and everything in its place.
Now notice how specific this is. This isn't just about being tidy, it's about creating a logical system. The laptop has its spot, the pens always go in their cup, and the charger is clipped right where you need it. Nothing is left up to chance. Nothing is random.
And what's the result? Well, you've pretty much eliminated searching. You don't have to think about where your notebook is. You just reach for it because you know. This is where real efficiency starts to kick in.
Step 3 is shine. Now this is the part people mistake for the whole of 5S, but it's actually so much more than just cleaning. Yeah, of course, we're going to wipe down the desk and dust the keyboard, but the secret power of shine is actually about inspection. And here's the genius of this step. As you're cleaning, you naturally start to notice things you'd otherwise completely miss. That USB port feels a little wobbly. Or, wait a second, this charging cable is starting to fray. These are tiny problems right now, but they could turn into huge failures down the road.
So you see, shine isn't just about having a clean desk. It's a form of proactive, preventative maintenance. You catch these little issues early when they're small and easy to fix, instead of waiting for a critical failure that just stops your work cold.
Now for the 2 steps that make all this hard work actually stick around. Standardize and sustain. This is where we go from a one-time project to a permanent new way of working. This is all about building a system that stops things from ever getting chaotic again. So Standardize is all about creating simple visual rules to lock in our progress. And sustain is about turning those rules into effortless daily habits. Let's see what that actually looks like for our desk. The rules for Standardized have to be crystal clear and super simple. There's no gray area here. Pens always go back in the cup. The desk gets wiped down every evening. This makes the correct state of the workspace predictable and just easy for anyone to maintain. And honestly, this is the hardest part. This is where most 5S efforts fall apart. You can put instructions up on a wall, but sustain, that's about embedding those rules until they become automatic. It's the daily discipline. It's about building a whole new culture of ownership. So, after all 5 steps, what have we really accomplished? Let's take a step back and look at the whole transformation. I mean, the difference is just night and day. We went from a space that actually creates stress and wastes your time to one that is calm, clear, and literally designed for you to do your best work. That's the visible power of 5S. But the real benefits, they run even deeper. What we've really done here is eliminate all these hidden wastes. We've gotten rid of the time you used to spend searching, the unnecessary motion of reaching for things, and even the silly mistakes that are way more likely to happen in a chaotic environment. But here's the most important part. 5S is not just an organizing project. It is the foundation for a culture of discipline, a culture of ownership, and continuous improvement. When a team can truly sustain 5S, you know they're ready to take on much bigger challenges. All right, let's do a super fast recap. Step 1, sort. Get rid of the junk. Step 2, set in order, a home for everything. Step 3, shine. Clean and inspect. Step 4, standardize. Create simple rules. And step 5, sustain. Turn it all into a daily habit. That's the whole system right there.
And that brings us right back to where we started. If you take just one thing away from this, please let it be this. 5S is a strategic tool. It's about designing a workplace where doing the right thing is actually the easiest thing to do. It makes excellence almost automatic.
Hey, if this explainer helped you see 5S in a totally new light, make sure you subscribe for more insights into lean thinking, one simple concept at a time. Now, go take a look at your own desk. Thanks for watching.